We wanted to see some carnage.
Kruger National Park is the #1 reason we decided to switch up our plans in Europe and fly a whole entire continent away to the beautiful country of South Africa. I've been looking forward to coming to Kruger National Park my entire life. In our last video, we went on our own self-guided safari. This week's video, we're sharing our experience on a proper guided safari as we cross off a huge bucket list adventure. This journey begins in Kruger National Park. We were in the park for more than 5 minutes before seeing our first elephants. They were huge. After driving a little further, we ran into our first herd of impala. Impala separate into male and female groups, and the female groups are usually ran by just one male. The rest of the males isolate themselves in hopes of one day becoming the alpha male. Very shortly into our ride, we realized the importance of hiring a guide. We didn't have one in Addo, and we definitely missed out on the experience. Our guide told us so many different facts about elephants, including that they are right and left tusked. Basically, if one tusk is longer, that means that they are predominantly using the other tusk. Shortly after seeing the elephants, we saw our second big five of the day, the Cape Buffalo. We got our first glimpse of the ugly five, the hyena. It was really a stark contrast to see how cute the little hyena pup was compared to its ugly mother. Sorry, but it's true. Having only been in the park for such a short time, we were in such disbelief at how many animals we were seeing.
Oh, there's two.
The easiest way to tell a crocodile from an alligator is that one will see you in a while, the other will see you later. Everyone had to be out of the park before sunset, but our guide took his time and let us watch a beautiful South African sunset. Lion, leopard, elephant, rhino, water buffalo. These are South Africa's big five, originally named for how dangerous it was to hunt them on foot. And this is our room, and this is gonna be sick. We got a bunch of people our age who are on this tour, and this room is awesome. There was a 50-50 chance that we were gonna be in a tent.
Let's show you around. This is the Kruger Adventure Lodge, and we've got one of the chalets. It looks like they have some AC, overhead lighting that looks beautiful. This bed, pretty comfy. It's kind of like a hotel. We've got some amenities, towels, a TV. We've got a usual kettle and tea coffee setup. Vanity. It's beautiful. I'm so happy. We've got the bathroom next to some zebras. Ooh.
Oh, this looks luxe.
This is nice.
This is gonna be so fun.
I'm so excited.
This itinerary is jam-packed full of waking up early. And if you've followed us for a while, you'll know that Meghan is not even close to being a morning person.
5 a.m. is the middle of the night.
This is going to be an interesting challenge for Meghan. I think she's got this, but not really.
What an amazing time. It really makes a difference having a guide to tell you fun facts about all of these animals. And 9 eyes, I guess 10 eyes looking for animals, it just makes a huge difference from doing a self-drive. I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 animals on these cards and even more. It was just so magical. And the sunset, the sunset!
I can't contain my excitement about how amazing this first day was. We saw tons of wildlife, and our guide, Shadrach, was amazing. And now, it is time for some dinner. One of the cool things about this safari that we're on is that dinner is included at the lodge.
We can get dessert too. So starter, main, dessert, all for dinner.
Yum.
Yeah.
After a pretty good dinner and some great pinotage, we hung out by the fire with some new friends before heading to bed. Day 2. Baby. Wiki. Come on. Come on. It is a beautiful 5 in the morning on day 2 of the safari. This is our first full day safari. We're leaving here in about 15 minutes and we will not be returning until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So, Meghan, she's got to get dressed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How excited are you and how not excited are you to wake up?
I'm cold.
Go see lions today? Do you think we'll see a giant tortoise?
I would love to see a giant tortoise.
Do you think we'll see any type of tortoise?
Stop talking to me.
Finally! Even though it was freezing and Meghan was definitely exhausted, we were still so stoked to be getting into the park.
Oh my gosh!
Now, if you're wondering if the Ugly Five is a thing, it is. And it's the warthog, the vulture, the wildebeest, the marabou stork, and the hyena. And if you're wondering why they're called the Ugly Five, it's probably because they are kind of ugly. Meghan might have been excited about the elephants, but what was about to come up next was even more exciting for her. Another great reason to do a guided safari is because the guides are constantly in contact with each other, and our guide just got a call about lions. And if you notice that there's significantly less dialogue in this video compared to our normal ones, well, this is why. That was unbelievable.
One of the few things we wanted to see.
Carnage.
We wanted to see some carnage.
Carnage. I literally cannot believe that we just saw that. That's like the kind of stuff you see in National Geographic. We just saw it with our own two eyes, maybe 20 yards away. We were right there.
We could smell it.
We could smell it when the wind came.
There was a point in time when our guide was like, we're gonna hustle and it's gonna be a far drive, but you're gonna wanna see this. Then he drove us all the way down. Not gonna lie, I took a nap. As soon as I woke up, lions, and they were eating a buffalo. I cannot believe it. Like, this was the reason we wanted to come here and see it like with our own eyes, to see like what the animal kingdom is like. And it's them eating each other. That's what it's like. It's crazy.
All eyes were peeled with hopes to see the last of the big five, the rhino and the leopard. We only had a few hours left of the day before we had to go back. Now I have absolutely no idea how our guide spotted these rhinos because to us it just looked like rocks, but he did, and we saw our fourth Big Five animal, the black rhino.
Wow, they're massive.
Are they bigger than hippos? 4 out of 5. One more to go, we need a leopard. Let's see the big five. After today's adventure, we were absolutely exhausted, but could not have been more excited about what we saw. We ended up having a very, very early night. Last full day here. Not gonna lie, pretty tired. It's another 4:45 start. Megan? Baby. Baby.
Leopard.
What?
Leopard. I really want this leopard to come out because I really don't want to wake up at 5 again. Stop torturing me.
Both of us.
Stop torturing me.
Waking up before the sun is never an easy thing to do, but we were so excited at the prospect of seeing a leopard and finalizing our Big Five checklist. And I mean, seriously, with that sunrise and on our last day, it was just a sign that there was good things ahead of us.
Oh, poor guy.
After seeing the wild dog, we went hours without seeing anything new. We did see a few giraffes, a crocodile, and plenty of birds, but not quite what we were looking for. We really wanted to see that leopard. At one point, the entire half of the truck was asleep. But everybody woke right up when we saw these elephants at this watering hole. There had to have been hundreds of them. It felt like one of those moments where you've read about something your entire life, or maybe you saw it on TV or National Geographic or learned about it in school. But when you see it with your own eyes for the very first time, it's truly something you'll never forget. Today was one of those days where I understand why they call it a game drive. Some days you win and some days you lose. Today felt like it was a losing day. Everyone was tired and all of the animals just did not want to be seen. We tried to spot a lion for over an hour through the brush with no luck. It was tough to stay awake after 3 days in a row of waking up before the sun, but I refused to let my only chance to see a leopard go because I dozed off. So I powered through, and just as we were getting closer and closer to leaving the park for the last time, I spotted movement in the tall grass. Just as soon as the leopard was here, it was gone, and for the 1 minute and 56 seconds that I saw it, it made all the hours and hours of staring at treetops and bushes today worth it. We saw the Big Five in Kruger National Park. Best week ever. This video is the end of our South Africa travel series, and I really hope you liked it because we had an amazing time exploring South Africa. There's so much to do in this beautiful country, and it's definitely a place that we'll have to return to in the future. For now, we're off back to Europe, so follow along our adventures as we explore the UK and beyond.